guys are probably tired of seeing us move cameras, but as we've said several times on this show, that's part of this, is scouting this new property and figuring out where everything is, where the deer go, where the deer aren't, and where we need to put future stands and setups. So right now we're about to check this camera my dad and I put out probably 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah, probably
three. And so excited to see what's on it. It's kind of down in this little draw back up this hill past the pickup. Back there is my dad's stand, but he mainly faces that direction here. So we're kind of looking at a new area where from his stand he's seen deer pass through here. So we're gonna see what's on this camera and then get in our stands. So welcome back to Texas Dirt. Alright, not what we had hoped for. A couple does and that was it. So we're gonna pull this camera. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but we'll figure that out in the next couple days. So on to the next one. Gotta check these feeders too and make sure they're still doing their job. Why is it so tight? It shouldn't be that tight. It wasn't that tight when we left. Alright, so the best we can figure is that one of the cows rubbed their head on the bottom of that feeder box, pushed it up because it wasn't that tight when we left. So kind of a weird concept, but we got it fixed. We got corn back on the ground. It's gonna throw twice a day, so hopefully that's gonna help us out these next 3 days. Got one camera here at a different angle on my dad's stand. I'm gonna check it, but my dad's gonna hunt. All right, so we got a little bit more action than the last one. We have one big 8-point coming through here that I haven't seen, or Dad may have seen, I don't know, but good looking buck, clean 8, coming by 5 days ago. We're gonna move this camera back to this tree line tomorrow, when this is where Dad's been seeing a lot of deer coming and going back here. Straight. Sounds good. It's amateur hour on this warm December evening. You would think that having a show I would be able to remember my stuff to film the show. But I forgot my good camera. I forgot my tripod. Definitely don't have a microphone. Thankfully I have an iPhone 12 Pro, but that's not gonna get you very far. You win social media. You might not see a kill shot this episode because of my incompetence, but by golly, I'm gonna do everything I can to put a couple dead deer on the screen for y'all. So stick with me. That might have been harder than passing on the last year. Management minded. That's the reason I made that decision. Alright guys, so fast forward past our morning hunt. Dad saw a couple young bucks. You guys saw what was in front of me. My decision to not shoot that deer. I've sent photos and video of that deer to Nick. I'm pretty sure we have that deer on camera earlier in the year. He's a nice buck. I'm putting him at 4.5 just because I know that other smaller buck that was with him was 3.5. I probably should have shot him at this point in the season, but I didn't. I told Nick, I was like, I want that 7-point that's down there. Hopefully the good Lord gives me the opportunity to kill that 7-point, because tomorrow morning, if I haven't seen the 7, I'm going to shoot that buck if he comes back. So we are checking cameras. Dad and I have actually already been driving around with 2 cameras that y'all saw us pull yesterday. We put on new game trails today in some new areas we've been watching. I haven't had any cameras in yet. Good game trails. So pretty grateful for these. This is a spy point on this tree that we've been running. When we first put this out, there was a lot of activity right here, but it's since kind of tapered off, so I'm going to move the camera, just see if we can see anything else, anything better spot. And then I have one more card pull, older camera to put out somewhere. Need to find a spot. I have an idea, but I need to find a spot. And then I have one more spy point to fix, just because the cows have rubbed up against the tree and it's on a trail and just turned it the wrong way. So I need to fix that. But other than that, I already dropped my dad off. He's already in the stand for the evening. So I'm going to hit these cameras, and then I'm going to go get in my stand for the evening and hopefully stick one. So hang with us. Alright, found my arrow. There's some hair on it. A little bit of meat. There's no blood. So I'm thinking that this deer ducked. Or I wander around back here and see if we find it. I doubt we. Gosh dang it. Alright guys. Well, found my arrow. I got a couple little clumps of hair on it. That deer ducked. Yeah, she ducked. So frustrating. We've had a missed shot now. Nick, had his situation out of the stand earlier in the year. And last morning, I was hoping to at least be able to take something home. And now I'm not. So that's how it goes. So sometimes nobody's perfect. I pride myself in, you know, being a good shot with my bow, and I want to be a good shot with my bow to hunt. But sometimes these deer just duck, and unfortunately that little old doe just snapped my kill streak. So all right, well, I guess that's all she wrote. So thanks for watching Texas Dirt, and hopefully we'll be able to make it back out here before the season stops. So thanks for tuning in.